So very good morning to everybody. On this day, I would like to say, शहर क्या देखें कि हरे मंजिल में जाले पड़ गए, शहर क्या देखें कि हरे मंजिल में जाले पड़ गए, ऐसी गर्मी है कि पीले फल काले पड़ गए. Honorable Director cum Principal Government Pharmacy College Raj, Tarapati sir, Pankaj sir, students of B Farm second year and B Farm first year, on the behalf of the Government Pharmacy College Siraj, I hereby welcome you all for the World Environment Day. I hope that you will gain something and you will introspect within yourself and you will do better in your life. Now I invite our worthy director, Dr. Raju sir, for today's talk. Sir?
We'll start?
Yes, sir. So I welcome Dr. Raju sir for today's talk. Dr. Raju sir, please, if you can. If you need, you can share your slides as.
Okay, fine. Very good morning, Dr. Javed, Dr. Pankaj, Dr. Tarapati Rana, for this seminar on this World Environment Day. As such, half of the students you have environmental sciences as a course. So this day, it need to be observed. The reason is, see, almost we have more demolished or almost devastate completely the ecosystems. So the present today's theme, so I'll share the Environment Day. So it's every year it is being celebrated on June 5th. So this year the theme is ecosystem restoration. So here, this ecosystem restoration, you need to think, it is a day where communities and countries all over the globe spread awareness about conserving nature and reducing the negative effects on environment through various public campaigns and events. So this occasion encourages everyone to think about newer ways to reduce the consumption of natural resources, to develop greener models, to become sustainable, to protect wild spaces, to educate and inspire students and young generation to live in harmony with nature and become valiant protectors of green future. Okay, now, what is an ecosystem? An ecosystem is a geographic area where plants, animals, and other organisms, as well as weather and landscape, work together to form a bubble of life. So, ecosystem contain biotic or living parts as well as abiotic or non-living parts. Biotic factors include plants, animals, and organisms. So, here, dear students, see, this world in this universe is being created by God. Each and every life here, as I said, biotic and abiotic has its rights. So now, wherever the human footsteps have come, by using our own readiness, almost we have spoiled many things. So like, as because of industrialization and rapid development, only because of human, you see the cause of global warming has occurred. Deforestation has occurred. Plastic pollution, and we have not only plastics, A to Z, all pollutions we are making, and greenhouse gases. So you see 14% of global carbon emission is only with food waste. Right? Last century completely we have destroyed half of the wetlands. So ecosystem is depriving. So we are losing our forests, we are losing our wetlands, and slowly, because of these consequences, with urbanization and too much of development, see, past year we are passing this pandemic situation. How it happens? So when you shrink the forests, right? The forest is not only to trees, right? And everything is not there only for humans. Even non-living things like earth sources, resources are there, as well as animals are there, birds are there, insects are there, organisms are there, fungi are there, right? So this is complete a composition where just by removing the forest or cutting down trees, we are not only just taking the wood or whatever the wood or bark or leaves, but depending on the tree, many fungi, microorganisms, birds are living dependent on that. So we are just devastating that or we are destroying it. So by destroying this, so we have taken the logs or wood. So think where the fungus and these microorganisms and these things move. So this on accumulation it becomes a problem. So this is one of the this COVID-19 is also a consequence of such imbalance in ecosystem. See, just by doing these things, we are reducing the natural habitats for animals, where animals need to feed with water, need to take depend on one another. So totally this ecosystem we are disturbed. So these things make these pathogens to engage. You see, now recently you're hearing about different fungi and many things are affecting the human. So how it's happening? When you leave it as such, people live happily. So when you're disturbing that, so totally the last by the name of development, almost we have destroyed or disturbed the ecosystem. So this day, as a student, now I would like to interact in such a way that what things you can do for this biodiversity, not to like without disturbing it. So what are the way you can make? You know this, every day you are using food, how to maintain the food wastages, you need to learn. How to handle the plastics and in what development you are going to make. So the generation in future generation, you need to think, excuse me, when you make disturbing the ecosystem, what happens? We are losing one day or other that just slowly we are losing some species. So day or other it may turn back, as we are seeing now. So this need to be stopped. So as a student or younger generations or the present, everyone need to think to stop pollution, and not to explore the natural resources too much. So like natural resources. So you know that marine plants produce more than half of our atmosphere oxygen. So now everywhere, just you're spilling the oils in the oceans, so that the marine plants and marine dependence, or we are losing it slowly. That which is not producing oxygen. Now recently you're coming through the oxygen demand, and see a mature tree which absorbs carbon dioxide and releases oxygen. So just by removing these things, you're making an imbalance. This is an example. Similarly, you're using too much of plastics. So plastic, I feel it has shelf life more than 400 to 500 years. Even the person who, what to say, invented this, found these plastics, right? So even he will have died. So the plastic still is persisting. See, minimum it is 400 years. Still, no one knew it may last for more years. So when you keep a plastic for many days by sunlight, by radiations, wind, air, moisture, it becomes pieces. It becomes brittle and it becomes small pieces. It becomes a very small, tiny particle. Now, due to rain, it washes and it reaches maybe a pond, maybe a dam, or finally it goes to ocean. Now, here we think that okay, we are using a plastic, just we are discarding it. No, after that it disintegrates and it reaches the water body. So in water body, many animals, many human, many birds, many fungi, many fishes are dependent on that. So that it goes in the micro level, it goes to the body of fish or it goes to animals. Somewhere, some people if they consume fish, it comes back. So we think that we are just discarding the plastic, but it's coming back in the micro level or in nano level, it is coming back. So once it is coming back, our human system doesn't have, or our digestive system doesn't have any mechanism to break down all these particles. So when we don't have this mechanism within our body to just release this out, or uh, by enzymatic reaction or something, then we don't have any mechanism. It lies as such. When it enters your bloodstream, so it will be there for long days, and that may cause cancer. This is a small example. Like this, many things are there. Industrial wastes are there. So these things also it's contaminating the water body, and it is coming back to human. So that's becoming a cycle. As it is breaking into smaller to smaller particles, and once again it is coming to human system and causing problem. Imagine after 50 years, when everywhere the plastic, not only plastic, many people example. So these things, when it comes back in nano form, now as such we don't have any identifying. Even now you see this pandemic condition, so identifying these disease itself is becoming a problem. So where you find out all this nano level, it is beyond our eye, right? So beyond the microscopes. So everyone, depending on those things, it becomes a troublesome in future. So it is advised everywhere, just do not mistreat our environment. So just be respectful to environment in such a way, whatever the oxygen level, everything you need to maintain. So what steps you can do for this? So one, if you grow trees, it gives good oxygen. So you remember previous year, we started one student, one tree program. But I don't know how many students have started this. So we gave an idea that let them have plant a tree in their own house, so that let them take photograph and send. But I have not seen many people have done this. So, but still, not for your course, not for the study course, but for the global cause. Now you see in your life, you plant trees, so that you give more oxygen to not only to you yourself, not only to your family, not only to you, to the whole globe. You give some oxygen. This step you can see, it's a small step. You see, raindrops make a big change. Millions of raindrops join together and make a pond, right? So in such a way, every student or every human, if they take some step to change these things, definitely we can see a big change. So now, why only human need to do this? Yes, of course. See, within this globe, you see, just by disturbing the ecosystems, right? What all the harm we are getting in the life we are seeing since past 1-2 years, how it is disturbing the life. In future, such many more organisms or many more things, it is coming in different shape. So the earth or human being cannot tolerate these things. Because you see, for this pandemic, past 1 century, we are unable to find a proper antiviral drugs. So it shows that our human brain is much inferior to that single, a virus. Right? It can replicate. Now human being replicate in 20 years or 30 years, right? But it can replicate on its own. So who is the winner? So finally we'll be succumbing when we don't balance or stop disturbing the ecosystems. So this is a piece of advice that on this day I'd like to give. See, Lady Bird Johnson gave a word that the environment is where we all meet, where we all have a mutual interest. It is the one thing all of us to share. So here, now, finally it is like this. We cannot turn the time back. Now it is a time you grow trees, right? Make your cities, revive your gardens, change your diets, clean up rivers and coastal areas. We are the generation that can make peace with nature. So we, being the present generation, now just think back, what all disturbance we are doing, right? So you just think back in such a way, a rural pocket of India you see. Many people, they live in rural pockets, right? They are happy, they grow trees, they live happily. Similarly, when you come back to the cities, day by day you find many sorts of disease, many sorts of conditions, and you don't get proper food, and you don't get every packed foods. Right? So we are one or other way, even though you are taking the good food, the food is packed with the wrong material. Right? Now you need to develop some ideas in such a way that you are not depending on the wrong things like packing materials. It's been made of plastic. Right? Of course, without plastic, human life existence might be very minimal. Right? So everywhere we use plastic. Of course, it means in a way it is helping. So it is a term that plastic says, use me wisely, I am your friend. Use me in a bad way, I am your enemy. It becomes true. It is a true word. See, when you use plastic in this pandemic also, it is helping. It and everything, it's helping. When you discard those same plastic in in the environment, one day it becomes back as an enemy. So you need to know the scientific things behind that, what to use, when to use, why to use. So of course, now in this pandemic condition, you need if the plastic is helping us. Of course, there you have to use, but you can avoid in many places, right? Just small wrapping of your own food. Every household you are using plastic. This you can reduce. Nowhere it disturbs you. So while in a way that you need to reduce the usage of these polluting materials, not only plastic, whatever the polluting materials, and in industrial waste also, you need to use in very minimum way of wherever these things are disturbed. Because you can use wisely. So this is a step you can take. Now by growing trees, you need more of oxygens, right? So by having your own kitchen gardens, you need not depend on plastic, you can have your own vegetables. So without using many of pesticides. Now once again, this is with plastic. The other thing, it comes with the food crops. Now whatever we eat, of course, every food, what it comes, it was being treated with some pesticides. So once again, you think, see the pesticide, it is killing some insects, right? So there, once again, we are disturbing the chain. So like this, many factors are there where we are disturbing. Wherever the human footprints are there, we have become very smart in such a way to disturb the ecosystem. Now, the universe says very clearly, right? All this thing, whole universe, whole world, right? It says that human, it is advice it gives in such a way, use me as minimum you can. And that the world says, use me as minimum you can and be very happy. So it shows in this small world, it shows that we being present in this world, we need to have a knowledge, we need to think that we will use the natural resources as minimum we can, right? So without disturbing the other way. So now, over exploitations also, it causes a problem. Suppose you want to make a big seashore into a big industry. So the industry waste, it moves to ocean. So depending on ocean, many things are disturbing. So you're not disturbing only one, you're disturbing in a chain. So you're just disturbing the whole ecosystem chain. Now, let us get very active, not be anxious. Let's be bold, not timid. We will, as like a raindrop, we will take step to protect this planet and lives and make a way for the future generation to have a green, happy life. Thank you. Dr. Javed? Am I audible?
Great idea. I hope that all the students will learn from you, and I hope it will great help for the students in your life and also for our society. Now, since sir, this Zoom meeting ends only for 40 minutes,